Hey there, it's Brittany Setniak, founder of brainwashedblog.com, and to celebrate the day that the United Nations Charter was signed back in 1945, I'm going to share a quick quote and some commentary about what I think is going on in society right now and my hope for the future. Quote, "We are all at heart gradualists, our expectations set by the steady passage of time. But the world at the tipping point is a place where the unexpected becomes the expected, where radical change is more than possibility. It is, contrary to all our expectations, a certainty." Malcolm Gladwell, The Tipping Point. 2020 has been a year full of complicated, complex hardships across the globe, from devastating wildfires, the coronavirus pandemic, to civil unrest over fundamental rights and freedoms being systemically infringed upon in a country touted as the land of the free. But I'm still optimistic, because all our calamities and divisions aside, the past couple of decades have really united us over shared tragedies. And with some powerful movements underway right this very second, there's no doubt in my mind that 2020 is the tipping point Gladwell is talking about. And there's no doubt in my mind that the power of hope and the demands for these humanitarian changes are more contagious than the silent, complicit acceptance of the status quo. After spending this mini eternity submerged under the weight of suspended existence and 24/7 media coverage of recent apocalyptic happenings, I'd say we're long overdue for some good news. So, in with the new, out with the old. That cliche about it being darkest before the dawn has never rang more true. Like a lotus flower growing out of the deep, dark mud, blooming into all its splendid magnificence. This world, it can too. Like a snake shedding its outgrown skin, society is going through some of its own growing pains, undergoing its own metamorphosis, shedding its old mold, leaving something more powerful and more resilient in its place. I'd say the world is long overdue for this metamorphosis. And I actually think the COVID-19 pandemic is helping pave our new path towards a more cooperative, unified globe than ever before. Because we became united over a common enemy that didn't care what your nationality, ethnicity, race, or gender was. A common enemy that attacked without prejudice. That enemy became something we all have in common, even if we don't share the same borders, religion, or language. So it's made it a little bit easier to cooperate in these continued efforts to solve these unprecedented health and economic tragedies. And we definitely have our work cut out for us, but my hope is that we keep progressing forward in granting everyone the respect and dignity of freedom, security, and healthcare without exception. Thanks for listening.